Hi, my name is Sam Phillip. I am a diabetes and endocrine consultant working in NHS Grampian. My jobs include supporting people with diabetes and endocrine problems in NHS Grampian, and I also help with a variety of clinical research involving diabetes and endocrinology in Grampian. Our main focus of research is in new and emerging treatments for type 2 diabetes. We also are involved with studies monitoring the health of people with both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. For example, we currently have an ongoing study to assess the impact of long COVID on people with diabetes. We also do a range of studies when new diabetes technology are introduced and to study the impact and the benefits of these technology for people with diabetes. In diabetes, especially over the last 5 to 7 years, there has been an explosion in the number or the variety of treatments that are available, but there's also been an increase in the number of technological solutions that are available to support people with diabetes in their day-to-day life. We have had the fortune of being involved in the use of continuous glucose monitoring, particularly in people with diabetes, mothers who are pregnant. And as a result of that, now continuous glucose monitoring is offered as a standard for mothers with diabetes when they become pregnant, so that it will improve outcomes not only for the baby but also for the mother. None of the progress that we have made with current management of type 2 diabetes and type 1 diabetes would have been possible without research and all the clinical trials that have happened in this area. And when we look at research, particularly even within NHS Grampian, people are doing research, asking questions about why diabetes happens, what are the different kinds of diabetes, how can we detect diabetes early, how can we prevent diabetes. But once you develop diabetes, how can you manage and support the condition effectively? So there's a research happening on a wide variety of topics to support people with diabetes. In our own practice, I think the key, in addition to what I said about the introduction of real-time continuous glucose monitoring to support women with type 1 diabetes who are pregnant, the management algorithm for treating type 2 diabetes has changed. In fact, the Grampian guidance for how type 2 diabetes should be managed has changed as a result of all the clinical trials that have happened over the last 5 to 7 years. So there has been a number of landmark trials of which we have been part of here in Grampian, where people with Grampian have contributed to the evidence, which have shown that there are new medications available for type 2 diabetes that not only help lower blood glucose, but also improve long-term health outcomes by decreasing diabetes-related complications like heart attacks, strokes, heart failure, and therefore helping people with diabetes not only achieve better blood glucose, but increasing the lifespan with less complications. So I think the hope for the future it's exciting. We are standing at a particular point in clinical research where before clinical research used to be all about managing a group of people with a particular condition. Now the science is advancing, and we know that though there are groups of people with similar characteristics, each individual is different. And the individual, each individual will have different, so even though you have a group of people with type 2 diabetes, not all of them are the same. Their ability to respond to certain treatments, their ability to manage their condition, and also their likelihood of getting side effects to certain treatments are going to depend on individual characteristics. Now we have the ability to gather more information about individuals so that the research can be tailored so that we can give personalized recommendations for the best treatment options for these individuals based on their general health, their background, but also maybe characteristics like their genetic information and other biological data that we can now understand about each individual. So I think we are going to not really move from a time from when we have better medication, but we will have better personalized treatment decisions for individuals with many chronic disease conditions. So for the future, I think we will have better technology to deal with chronic health conditions, but we will also use the information more wisely to find the best treatment that is likely to cause the least harm for a particular person with diabetes or any other chronic disease.